or opening the party. Obviously, the guests have come, we're sitting around, they're ready to start the party. So when that happens, I thank the host. So I say, Marley, thank you so much for hosting tonight. Thank you for inviting your friends, and thank you all for coming. I know there are a lot of things that you could have been doing this evening. Thank you for coming and talking about cleaning with us. And they usually chuckle a little bit. But I say, how I like to start these is to do quick introductions. So we'll go around, we'll have you share your name, your favorite Norwex product so far, and if you don't have Norwex yet, then you can share a cleaning challenge and say a word, a kind one, about your host. So that's how I personally start it, and people laugh and it's beautiful. I love honoring the host by having people say a kind word about her, and it's a really special moment. That said, a lot of you think that's awkward and weird, and that's totally okay. Don't do that. A lot of my friends do something else. So they'll do the thank the host, thank the guest, thank you all for coming, share your name, favorite product or cleaning challenge, and then pick something else that you think is a fun thing to ask them. There's a lot of ways that you can do it. Another thing they do, did you guys see them all talking into this toilet brush? Okay. So a lot of them pass this around during the introductions. And so when people are doing their introductions, they're like, hi, I'm Sarah. I love the window clock, okay? And they love it. They say the guests love it. It's hilarious. It's so fun. I think it's weird. I don't do it. But if that sounds fun to you, give it a shot. Because they say it's great. And I always do have the toilet brush here, and I do sell it just because people look at it, but they are selling a lot of them because people touch it. They're like, ooh, this is a nice toilet brush. It is. All right, thank the guests. I have them do introductions, and then I say, I'm so excited to get to talk with you about Norwex today. Norwex makes cleaning faster, safer, easier, and even a little bit fun. The products that we're going to be talking about today all come in a set. It's the Norwegian Way starter set, and this is one set that you can clean your entire home, and it is so simple. And to kick it off, we are going to talk about the bathroom cleaner. Who here loves cleaning their bathroom? Right. Okay, so quick note, and I think they talked about it when I was thinking about, so this is me, when I was thinking about how do we break up this set, I was thinking a lot about my guests at parties. And I know that most of you have experienced people's number one cleaning concern is typically their bathroom. And there's a few reasons for that. One reason is bathrooms can be really tricky to clean. If people care about the toxicity of things, maybe they don't care about it as much in the rest of their house, but the bathroom, when you clean that, your eyes burn, your nose burns, your throat burns, you don't want your kids or your pets around. It's something that is pretty concerning to everybody. And so starting with the bathroom cleaner hits that. The other group that it hits are the people that have 1 million products under their bathroom sink and none of them are working very well and they're sick of all the bottles, right? So everybody's excited about the bathroom cleaner, and it's a great way to be able to kick it off and get everybody's attention right out of the gate. There we go. Yep. The bathroom cleaner. Who here loves cleaning their bathroom? And nobody raises their hand, but they laugh. So I say, all right, this is the Norwex bathroom cleaner. And I hold up the little box that this comes in and the little deal, okay? So this is the Norwex bathroom cleaner. This is one cleaner that you're able to use to clean your entire bathroom. From your shower, to your bathtub, to your toilet, to your sink, anywhere you need a little extra help, this is one cleaner for all of it. It works incredibly well, and it has a descaler in it to help with hard water. It's also EWG verified, so you know it's safe to use. It is so easy to use and such a simple swap for all of the things that are already hanging out under your sink. This saves a ton of space. What do you use it with? Who here has an EnviroCloth? What do you guys use this for? Everything. Yes, I love that. And usually at parties I will say, what do you use this for? People shout out some things. Somebody says everything, and I say, that's right, everything. Think E, EnviroCloth, everything. You can use this one cloth and water to clean all of the surfaces in your home. You're able to use this in kitchens, bathrooms, floors, walls. I wipe off my kids sometimes, pet noses, all the things. This one cloth and water does it all. And then I go into the science of it. So this might look like a regular rag, but this is not. This is a high-tech microfiber cloth. There's a couple things that make it unique. The first is the size of the fibers that make up this cloth. Regular microfibers are typically 1/6 the size of a human hair. So when you take one hair, picture it with 6 split ends, that's the size of regular microfiber. Norwex microfiber is at least 1/200th the size of a human hair. Can you picture one hair with 200 split ends? That is bonkers. The reason that matters is fibers can only pick up things that are larger than they are. So with that really fine fiber, when you get this cloth wet and wipe your surface, it physically removes the things that are on your surface. So instead of trying to use a product to kill what's on your surface or break, you're able to actually just take it off, leaving a truly clean surface. The other thing that is really neat about this, well, actually 2 things. It is super, super dense. So when you're using this, you're not just rubbing things around on your surface, like smearing butter on a window, you're actually taking it off, leaving it clean. And then there's actually silver in this cloth. That silver technology is called backlock, and backlock is an antimicrobial agent intended to inhibit odor-causing bacteria, mold, and mildew in your cloth. Who here has ever smelled that nasty kitchen rag or body wash rag? Yeah. When you take care of these properly, you never have to worry about that again. They are wonderful. Okay, this Enviro cloth is awesome. Like I said, you can use it everywhere. She is so awesome. She has 2 best friends. Would you like to meet her best friends? Yes, you would? Okay, good. All right, best friend number 1. This is the multi-purpose everyday cleaner. So the bathroom cleaner is used where?
In the bathroom.
Yes, and this you can use everywhere else. So if you're wondering, what do I use with this? You can use this with water alone, but you can also boost it by using your multi-purpose everyday cleaner. This is also a concentrate, so you just put this in your bottle, follow the directions, fill the rest with water, and you can use this on any of your hard surfaces. It makes cleaning even easier, so when you go to wipe it down, it's even easier to clean. But the coolest part is this has probiotics in it that actually get into the cracks and crevices and continue to clean that space for up to 7 days. Isn't that crazy? I don't have anything in my house that continues to clean for 7 days besides me. I love this product. Best friend number 2. This is your window cloth. Who here has a window cloth? Yes. All right, so your Enviro cloth, this is what you use to clean. This is your workhorse. Get this wet with water, wipe things down. This is your window cloth. Use this dry to polish. So over here, and I'll just quick aside, there are lots of demos that you can do with your Enviro cloth at parties, and people love seeing demos. So definitely I would look up what other Enviro cloth demos are there, find one that you love, and add that into your party, okay? All right, next up, this is body balm. I didn't want the one Brian used yesterday because that's nasty. All right, so at parties, I usually go over to the window, but I'll take body balm, because then I get to talk about it, and I'll do this, and then I put the host initial on there, because I think that's fun. So I'm like, thanks for hosting, Marley. Do you want me to leave this on your window? And then she's like, no, can you do the whole thing? But here's how easy it is to clean. You take your damp Enviro cloth. You don't need anything to cut through that grease. You're able to just remove it. How crazy is that? Yes. And then this is the window cloth. You use this dry to polish. There we go. It's humid in here, you guys. Okay. But you guys, no streaks, totally clean. I love the simplicity of being able to do my windows with these, but you're also able to use these on all of the things in your house that you want streak-free and shiny. So it could be your stainless steel and water, flip it over, rub it again. This releases most everything that you were able to pick up with your cloth. Wring it out really well. Pro tip, if you fold it over a few times like this, you can get a bunch more water out, leaving it just lightly damp, and then either keep cleaning or hang it up to dry. That allows that silver to go to work, making your cloth not smelly, so you can use it over and over and over again. Okay, next up, ooh, who here loves dusting? No, me either. Dusting used to be my least favorite chore. Before Norwex, I'd spray my stuff, and dust would fly up in the air, and I'd be dusting my house, and dust would resettle on all of those surfaces before I was even finished. Anybody? Yes. It was the worst. It felt like a huge waste of time. This is the Norwex dusting mitt. First party I went to, I thought it was really cheesy until I got it home. And then it's really, really cool. So you rub this together, it naturally increases its electrostatic charge, lightly touch whatever you want to dust. If you push hard, you will be pushing dust around. You want to lightly touch whatever you want to dust, picks up and holds onto all of that dust, and gets it out of your house. The more you use this, the less you actually need to dust, because you're really getting it out. The thumb is really nice for your blinds as well. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here's how you clean it. Does everybody know you can get this wet and clean your window screens too? Okay, good. So that's your dust mitt. To clean it, you can either take it outside and really try to get it. I personally love using the rubber brush. This specifically goes with the mop system, but this does a great job getting all of that dust out of your dust mitt, and then I only have to wash this a couple times a year. So super, super easy to use, and I do not miss all of those sprays and the dust in my house. Laundry. Yeah? Okay, me too. This is the Norwex laundry soap. This is Powerzyme. This detergent is amazing. It has 4 powerful enzymes that specifically target stains and odors, and it was independently lab tested and proven to work just as well or better than the leading brands. This detergent is phenomenal. It not only works extremely well, but it is also EWG verified, and it is perfect for your clothing as well as washing your Norwex. I'm going to talk about care in just a second, but I've got to tell you, and you can insert your own story here, but feel free to use mine, okay? My husband and I work out, okay? I know I look buff, but my husband's gym clothes smelled horrible. Anybody have that where their husband's gym shirts, so bad. That tech gear can just hold on to smells. So he had these shirts that I was getting ready to throw away. It was embarrassing how bad they smelled, and I was like, I'm a Norwex consultant. I can't have my husband walking around smelling like a garbage can. This came out, and I tried it. I just put 1 scoop in the washing machine, washed our clothes like normal just to test it and see how it worked. His clothes came out smelling good, and I was like, okay, let's wait until he actually goes and does a workout and we'll see what happens. So he went to the gym, he wore the stinkiest shirt. It was the one that was the worst offender. When he got home, I couldn't smell him. And I was like, let's find out what he did. So I was like, hey, what'd you do at the gym today? Like wondering maybe he just stretched, What'd you do? And I tried to be nonchalant, but he was like, I ran on the treadmill, for however long, and I lifted weights and da-da-da. I was like, okay, so he did his real workout. You guys, his shirt did not stink. He still smelled like he worked out, but it was amazing, amazing. This detergent is the best. It is also really wonderful for taking care of your cloths, because who here wants to know how to make sure you keep these working well for years? Yeah, me too. So this is one of the best ways that you can care for it, and it's really easy. You put your Norwex into the washing machine, no fabric softener, no linty loads, and wash it with your Norwex detergent is the best. When you're done washing it, you can either pop it in the dryer if you don't use dryer sheets. If you do use dryer sheets, I would encourage you to just hang these up to dry. Your dryer is coated with fabric softener, so just hang them up, they dry really fast. And if you are looking for an alternative to dryer sheets, these are the dryer balls. These are a natural alternative to those dryer sheets, and these last for a really long time as well. But these naturally soften clothes, naturally reduce static, and naturally reduce drying time, which is a huge energy and time saver. This is something that a lot of my hosts actually add to their host rewards when they host a party, so they can get these for free. Uses their dishwasher. Oh good, 3 of us, perfect. But I ask who uses their dishwasher, because most people are going to raise your hand. But asking this also gauges who there does not use their dishwasher, because not everybody does. Some people don't have a dishwasher, or some people just don't have any dishes, so they don't use it. But it helps me know who has a dishwasher. The other thing I think that's really important to know, Tiffany was mentioning, this kit, Norwex discounts 25%. It is a huge cost savings. The Ultrazyme is free in there, and they're still saving $30. So if they don't have a dishwasher, doesn't matter. This is still a great set for them. And then who can think of a few things you could do with the product? Yeah. Okay, so Ultrazyme. Then I'll say, all right, last thing in the starter kit is the Ultrazyme dishwashing powder. So I've already said who has a dishwasher. You guys, this dishwasher detergent is amazing. It is powered by enzymes, so it's cleaning your dishes and your dishwasher naturally. This cleans my dishes beautifully without leaving, anybody here have that, when you open your dishwasher and it's just that chemical facial that comes out of it? Yeah. Or you're drinking out of a glass and then you can taste your dishwasher detergent. This does not do this. This cleans your dishes naturally with enzymes, leaving them truly clean. And one of the really neat things about this detergent is it makes your glasses super clear. I experienced it, but then I love hearing my customers tell me how clear their glasses are without needing to use extra products that are just leaving a film on their glasses. It is super concentrated, so one small scoop or less does your entire load, and it is one simple swap that allows you to really reduce the chemical exposure in your home as well. Okay, cloth for cleaning all the things. We've got our window cloth for making things streak-free and shiny. We've got our multi-purpose cleaner for all of your hard surfaces. The laundry soap to wash those up. Dishwasher soap, dusting mitt, there we go. So this is the Norwegian Way starter kit. This is a phenomenal deal. Norwex put 25% savings on this. So I'm excited for you to get this today, but I would be remiss to do a party without talking about the mop. Who here has the mop? Oh, it's so good. So this is one of the most expensive items in the entire catalog. This is one of the reasons people will host a party. You get your starter kit, host a party, your friends will be so excited, and you can earn your mop for free. This is the last mop that you'll ever need. With it, it comes with a dry mop pad. That is like your dust mitt, but for your floor. So with that dry mop pad, you're able to go around, pick up all of the small things, so that replaces sweeping. This adjusts to your height. So you want it to be about chin to nose height, so it's ergonomic for you. I'm tall, and so my broom and mop used to really hurt my back. Also, getting down on my knees to get the streaks off did not feel good. I almost bought knee pads before I got this mop. But this adjusts to your height. So if you're tall or if you're short, you have a mop that fits you. On the bottom, like I said, there's a dry mop pad. That's the dust mitt, but for your floor. Gets all the hair, dog hair, dust, dirt, grass, whatever's on your floor. Go around in a big figure 8 motion. Pick all that stuff up. When you're done, take it over to the garbage. Grab your rubber brush and brush everything right off. One of my favorite sounds is the sound of all of the debris hitting the garbage liner. It is so good. It's just really rewarding, and it reminds me of like a rain stick. So when you're done sweeping with this, you can either put it away because that's all you wanted to do, or if you want to mop your floor, you take off your dry mop pad, grab your wet mop pad. That is like a Enviro cloth, but for your floor. So you're able to, with just that cloth and water, clean your floor, leaving it streak-free and shiny. It removes the bacteria, removes the dried marinara sauce, whatever was on your floor, but it is so easy to use and then leaves your floors streak-free and shiny with no chemical film or residue. It is my favorite. Okay. Say it. This mop has saved my family so much money. We used to spend a small fortune on sprays and disposable pads, and I was not impressed with the results. It was still streaky and not that clean. This has saved our family a ton of money, and like I said, last mop you'll ever need to buy or earn for free when you host a party. I say thank you all. So, talk about the mop. All right, wrap it up. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you had some fun. Hopefully you had more fun than you thought you were going to have coming to a cleaning party. But thank you all for being here, and thank you, Marley, for hosting. I really appreciate you having me over and letting me talk about cleaning products. If you enjoyed tonight, and you think you have some family and friends who might be interested in learning about this too, I want to encourage you to host your own party. Hosting a party is really simple. I do most of the work for you and keep it simple for you. It also makes a huge difference in Marley's host rewards. So when somebody hosts a party from this group, Marley's able to earn a ton more for free. And the Norwex Host Rewards are incredibly generous. You're able to earn shopping spree, half price items, free shipping. Hosting a party is a no-brainer, it's wonderful. So with that, if you have been watching what I'm doing, and you're curious if you could do it too, you can. Norwex is only in 4% of homes in North America, and truly we need more people to be sharing this so people can find out about simpler, healthier, safer ways to clean. I'll be setting up a checkout area over here, and if you have questions at all about it, let me know. I'm really good at answering questions. I'll set up a time to chat and answer those. So I'm going to set up a checkout area right over here. When you're ready, come on over. I'll check you out one by one. Make sure that everything in your order makes sense. Your order is shipped right away to you, so they'll come directly to your home. And thank you again for coming. Let me know if you've got questions, and I'm going to set up over here. Then I go set up. Everything up in that order, and then just go through those things. Talking about it is simple. It makes sense for people. It meets people where they're at. I can't tell you, I don't think I already said this out loud, but I can't tell you how many parties I've been at where I talk about being a viral cloth, and they're like, okay, but what do I use with it? Right. They want to know what to use with it. So I love talking about the multi-purpose there, but I love doing this. And I have my own hair on here. Okay. All right, so a few things to share. Follow-up with, in general, I think is really important, but with this set, it makes a huge difference. So follow-up is key. I always send a thank you message to people who attended a party, whether it was virtual or in person, but I send them a message thanking them for being part of the party, thanking them for their order. Save my number as Norwex Sarah, so you can find me if you have questions. So if you don't already do that, it is helpful because they are gonna forget my name, but if they have it in as Norwex, that helps them find me on the phone if they have a question. Then, checking in after products are received is important. If you are a Office Suite subscriber, the Nori app actually has templates right in there. It'll tell you who to follow up with, what you can say. It's really, really easy to use. So checking in 2 weeks to make sure everything arrives safely and see if they have questions really makes a huge difference. And then I like checking in 2 months. So this is something that changed a little bit with this versus the Safe Haven 5 that I was selling. The Safe Haven 5 is great. But with this, when I check in 2 months, I'm hearing so many more stories because first of all, they've used it, which is really fun. But I'm also hearing I'm getting low on whatever. Could be the Ultrazyme, I'm loving it, but I'm running low. It could be the multi-purpose, but they want more. That is a great time to offer a party. So maybe they came to the party and they said no. That is okay. Who here said no the first time somebody asked you if you wanted to host a party? Yeah. Just 10 of us? Good, me too. But seriously, this is a great time to offer a party because what's better than paying for a product? Getting it for free. Yeah, and if they've been using this stuff, there's a good chance they've already been talking to people about how well it works. And maybe 2 months ago, it wasn't a good time for them to host a party, but now they're like, no, this stuff is legit. I would love to host. So offer host booking. If they don't want to do that yet, that is okay. We have the opportunity to be able to make carts for our customers, and you can also offer auto-save. One of the neatest things about this is these are products that people are going to love and they're going to want to get on repeat. And just like, if Beata's husband Martin can run out of dishwasher detergent and go to the store and buy some, like how much more do our customers do that? So offering auto-save so they don't run out, and you can put that in the cart. They're able to pick the frequency that works for them, and it's a huge service, and it has been really fun. Oh, good, timing is working out great. All right, so in summary, starter kit, we've got this starter kit and then the starter pack plus. I do have some of those items out so people can see them, but I don't talk about all those things. I keep it simple, just going through those 7 items, mentioning the rubber brush and the mop, which keeps my party quick, which has been delightful. But keep it simple, 7 products, super easy to use. With this, I would encourage you to practice. So you're going to have a total outline, make notes on it, make it your own, but practice your demo. And then I would like to challenge all of us. Can we do this? Yes. Okay, here's the challenge. Can you imagine if every single consultant in this room did even one Norwegian Way package, presentation, party, event, whatever you want to call it? Can you imagine if every single one of us did one in August? Right? That would be incredible for our businesses, but can you imagine all the people that we would impact? And all the people that we would be able to impact. Just, I love it. People love this kit. It's a super easy offer. They're loving getting it and using it, and I personally am extremely excited for all of you to be able to start sharing this. It is so much fun. It is so simple, and I cannot wait to see all the people that are at Leadership Conference and National Conference next year as a result of the parties that we're going to do, being able to share something that really resonates with people. So